Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I am Kay. I want to thank you so much for joining me on another video. So in this video, we are going to play in some makeup. I have a lot of new products to test out on my channel. Well, new to me products to test out on my channel that I picked up from the recent Sephora VIB spring sale. Some are definitely first impressions and others are like second and third impressions. They're pretty new to my collection. May not be new on the market, but definitely new to my collection. So if you guys want to see the look that I come up with playing in this new makeup, stay tuned and keep watching. So let's jump into the eye look. I do have my brows done with the Urban Decay brow blade, and my lids are set with concealer, or primed with concealer and set with powder is what I meant to say. And I have the Eternal Eden quad here from Pat McGrath, which is a very light color quad, so I may have to bring in a darker color from a different palette. I'm gonna go in with Temptation, which is that bright pink first. I'm gonna go in with Earthly Delight, which is this shade here. And I'm just gonna put that a little lower down, see if it gives any depth to the eye. And not really, doesn't really do much. Now I'm gonna go back into the first pink shade and just build it up some more in the crease. It's a very soft eye look, and I don't usually do soft eye looks. So I'm going to go in with this shade here, which is Forbidden Fruit. I'm just going to use my finger and put that on the lid. Ooh, that's pretty. So that's a pretty soft pink eye, but your girl needs some depth. So I'm gonna go into the Interstellar Icon quad and go into this shade here, which is Blue Blood. I want to go back into the lid shade, which was Forbidden Fruit, this one here. I'm going to spritz my brush, see if I can get it a little bit more intense. This is the look so far. I am going to finish the other eye, put on some liner and lashes, and then we'll come back and jump onto the face. So I am back. As you can see, lashes and liner are on. I use the PermaGel in Xtreme Black in the lower lash line. And these lashes are by Beauty by Chi Chi. She's a YouTuber here, and this is in the style Airy. And I love how long and fluttery these are. The only thing I don't love about her lashes are the band. The band is quite thick, but they carry off this look really well. So I've already primed my face with the Charlotte Tilbury Wonder Glow Instant Soft Focus Beauty Primer. I have a sample size of this product and I really enjoy using it. So face is already primed, and I'm going in with a new foundation that I picked up from my recent haul, and this is by Becca, and this is their Ultimate Coverage 24-Hour Foundation, and I think it's a matte foundation. I have it in the shade Amber, which I think should match. So let's jump into that. Add a little bit more, just a tad more around my mouth and my cheek. Okay, I feel like the camera, the settings are off. I don't know what I hit, but it's off a bit. 1 minute the picture looks brighter and the next minute it looks dark. So I hope the video comes out okay. But the shade right now, this is the shade Amber. It looks good. This is most likely my winter shade because I do have another Becca foundation, the Skin Love, and I bought this one in the summer, and this is in the shade Maple, which is a shade darker than Amber. But for now, Amber is definitely my winter shade. I do have a new concealer. This is from Kosas, and this is their Revealer Super Creamy Brightening Concealer. I've heard nothing but good things about this. I have it in the shade 7.5. So let's go in with this. See the shade? Okay, that shade is good for me. Okay, blend it out. It doesn't really give me that highlighted effect. I still could have went a shade lighter to shade 7 probably, but it looks good under the eyes, as you guys can see. And it's really nice and hydrating. Now for setting powder, I did pick up the Danessa Myricks Evolution powder, and I have this in shade yellow. So I'm gonna use that to set under my eyes, and hopefully it's not too dark and it doesn't deepen up my under eye. So it comes with a seal here. Just gonna take it off. Ooh, there's a lot of powder there and it's quite yellow. So let's go in. I'm going to use my Beauty Blender sponge here. Just going to take a fluffy brush and brush off any extra powder. All right, I'm gonna go in with the Fenty What It Do setting spray. Oh, I love that. And just melt everything together. All right, so I'm gonna finish my lower lash line. I already went in my waterline with the PermaGel Black eyeliner from McGrath, but I think I'm just gonna bring it along the lower lash line and smudge it out and make a dark, smoky lower lash line. I'm just gonna go in with a smudger brush. Then I'm gonna go back into the Eternal Eden palette and use this shade and just buff out the lower lash line. All right, so I'm just gonna throw some mascara on the lower lash line and then I'll be back to finish the rest of the face. Okay, I thought I was recording, but I wasn't. We are back with the face. I'm going in with the Sephora bronzer, and this is in the shade Mykonos, and that's what I use to warm up my complexion. And the camera was not recording, but that's what's on my face. And I also brought that bronzer on my nose to contour my nose. Now I'm going to go into the Powder No Powder Perfecting Translucent Powder and just kind of lightly set all over my face. This is not really supposed to give any color, it's just supposed to set everything and just help buff in that bronzer, which doesn't need much help because that bronzer is really good. I think I'm gonna go in with a Charlotte Tilbury blush. This is one of her Cheek to Chic Swish and Pop blushers in Love is the Drug, and it's a beautiful pink shade right there. And for highlighter, I'm going into my McGrath highlighter because I can't put it down. And we're gonna highlight because I love this thing. Okay, so for lips, I have a new Huda Beauty lipstick here. This is the cream lipsticks, and this is in the shade Habibi. And this is what it looks like. And I'm just gonna try this on without a liner first. That is nice. That is real nice. I don't even think I need a liner. You know what? I'm just gonna go in with Chestnut just to deepen it up a little bit. That's nice. All right, so I am going to do my hair, get dressed, and then we'll come back and wrap up this video. Okay guys, so this is the completed makeup look using some of the new products that I picked up from Sephora. And I wanted to discuss some of them with you. So let's start off with the foundation. It's not creasing in any of my forehead lines. A little bit again around the laugh lines, always happens with me in foundations. The match is perfect. I have the shade again, Amber, in the Becca Ultimate Coverage Foundation. Next thing I want to talk about is the concealer. This is the Kosas Revealer Super Creamy and Brightening Concealer. This looks good under my eyes. I still think I could go up a shade to lighten it up because once I blend it out, it kind of blends into my skin and it's not really highlighting, but it does look good under my eyes. It feels good under my eyes. It's nice and creamy. I really like this concealer. Now for the Danessa Myricks powder, right now it looks really good under my eyes. It looks like it's setting everything. I'm just gonna have to wear it a bit more to see how quickly my concealer creases or if it creases. It does have a blurring effect, I think. I think it looks really good. It didn't deepen up my concealer at all. So yeah, I just gotta test this out. It's not as finely milled, I don't think, as some of the other powders in my collection. Yeah, there's like a grittiness to it that's like, even the Sephora translucent setting powder, that one is smoother than this. This has a grittiness to it, so I gotta try it out. So this one, first impressions, is so-so. I don't hate it, but I don't love it right now. Let's jump on to the McGrath Divine Rose Luxe Quad Eternal Eden. Y'all see that TikTok that said, it's not even giving what y'all said it's supposed to give. Nah, I wasted my money. That's how I feel about this right now. That is how I feel about this. It's not giving what I thought it was supposed to give right now. Now, I've heard a couple reviews saying from a lot of people who said the first time they used it, they weren't in love with it, but eventually, you know. But for McGrath, like, the only shade I really like in this quad is the Forbidden Fruit, I think it is, this shimmer shade that I have all over my lid. And I definitely had to use a wet brush to even make it give this intensity. But with McGrath, a lot of her palettes are more punchy and shimmery and sparkly. So this is more subdued and everyday, girly. I mean, the look came out nice and soft and girly, but maybe it's just my taste, and what I'm used to with McGrath is like high pigmented, you know, easy to blend. Like, they blended okay, but it's just not, you know, it didn't give what it was supposed to give. Like, I have to try this out. I gotta try this out again off camera, see if I still feel the same way. Because if I do, this will probably be the only and first McGrath palette that I return, because even though I got it on a discount, it was still quite pricey. And if I don't love it, I mean, it's going back. I don't care, it's going back. For the lipstick, oh, this Huda Beauty lipstick, this is her, what are these called? The Sweet Nudes Power Bullet Cream Glow Cream Lipsticks, and this is in the shade Habibi, and I love it. It is beautiful. It's nice and creamy and love it. I should have picked up more from the sale, but I only wanted to try it out. But this, I love this. Moving on to Dior, the Dior powder. This is the Face and Body Powder No Powder. This is nice. Because I used a matte foundation, this gives a little bit of luminosity to the skin, which I like. I want to try it with different foundations to see how it works. But so far, so good. It doesn't change the color of my foundation. Really enjoyed this product. So that is everything that I wanted to share with you guys in this video of some of the recent products that I added to my collection. I do think the look came out quite nice. I would definitely wear this out on a, you know, a summer night or a spring night date if we could ever go out and date again, because Ontario is still in lockdown. But you know, this is a nice look to wear out with hubby. I did enjoy using the products. I hope you guys enjoyed watching. If you like these types of videos, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. Please subscribe to my channel if you enjoyed this, and hit that notification bell so you'll be notified every time that I upload a video. And until next time, bye guys.